Welcome to District 11, and today I have a brand new semi-detached to show you. Location, location, location. This house has it all. To my right, we are just a stone's throw away from the Greenwood Avenue food cluster where you can get food, dining options as well as a supermarket. In terms of transportation, Tan Kah Kee MRT station is just 10 minutes walk away. And here we are. This house sits on a land size of 3,120 square feet with more than 6,000 square feet of built-up space. Car porch itself, generous enough for you to park up to 2 cars comfortably inside and a third car over here at the entrance as well. So this house is really future-proof and also fully equipped. It comes with a home lift, it comes with a lap pool. I must say that the developer has put a lot of thought into its small details, and I'll show you more in a bit. Before we step into the house, let me show you the lap pool at the side. This lap pool is tucked at the corner over here, but there is still a small gap over here between the pool and the house itself, so that if you want, you can access the back through the side of the house instead of entering and walking through the house if you wanted to. Come, let's take a look. As you come in, even the door, this is not a normal door, this is a pivot door. The developers spent additional money to make sure that everything here is of quality finishing. And we are right here in the living room where you have your sofa set up. Very comfortable size, you can have even an 8 or 10-seater couch. On my left, this is where the landscape area will be at. This is actually an air well. It opens up directly into the roof. And in fact, the plants that I'm looking at over here, they're actually wet, not because someone came to water it, but because it was raining earlier today and it's just very natural. But the idea is the developer, I can tell that they do not want the whole house to feel very urban. And to make that happen, they actually have a few pockets of green spaces within the house itself, which I will show you very shortly. So coming into the dining area, currently they have a 6-seater dining set. You can extend it out to an 8-seater, 10-seater, not an issue. And of course, your island countertop over here, very generous space with a proper dry kitchen. Why do I say it's proper? You have an integrated fridge, of course, but the developer has also done for you an induction hob over here. I don't see this in many dry kitchens, but this is really an extra special touch. On my right, this is where the powder room is at. Let's head into the kitchen. So coming to the kitchen, of course, you have a Getty light layout. Everything has been done for you. V-Zook appliances, built-in oven, the hob as well, and we have provision for your fridge over here. But I realized something. In a lot of houses that I see, the developer actually does carpentry to wrap around the fridge. So that actually kind of limits the type of fridge size that you can buy. So this space over here, as you can see, is actually free play. You can use this entire space and freely choose the size of the fridge that you want. And right behind you, this is where the bomb shelter is at, of course, for your additional storage space. So this house, definitely being a semi-detached, comes with a nice wrap around walkway along the back, all the way to the lap pool onto the other side. And there's more. So the helper is also very privileged. So when I saw this helper's room, I was in awe because the helper has an ensuite bathroom. And on top of that, the developer has also furnished this helper's room with an aircon. The helper must be so lucky. And there is something really special about this house which I do not commonly see in landed properties, even those with a swimming pool. So the developer has actually built a shower area over here. This is something I only see in GCBs, not in normal landed properties. But you see the developer has already thought of that. What that means is when your guests come over for a swim, or maybe if you are taking a dip in the pool, you can wash yourself off over here. You don't need to go into the house and wet the entire house. It's very, very functional. But usually, really, I only see this in GCBs. The house itself comes with a home lift. This is 3 stories. It serves every floor, and it comes with a total of 5 ensuite bedrooms. Let's head up to level 2. So I mentioned earlier about details. If you look at the steps over here, actually the expansion gap has already been done for you. Okay, not only the expansion gap, let us head further up and let me show you their skirting. So if you look over here on this skirting, this is what we call a shadow skirting. This is actually the most premium type of skirting you can find on the market. And many developers do not build it because it costs additional money. But of course, we are today in District 11, so it has to be the best. On level 2, we have 3 ensuite bedrooms. Let me show you the first one. So at the start of the video, when I entered the house, I mentioned that there is a lot of attention to details, in particular having green pockets of spaces. And in this room, there is an air well as well. And they have actually used this space for landscaping. So I feel that if this was not here and this was just a wall, honestly, this feels like just like any other house I've seen. But having this green space over here makes me actually feel a lot more comfortable. Because next to it, you have your toilet, and the green space actually allows the toilet to utilize this wall over here as the ventilation for your ensuite bathroom. Let's head over to the other bedroom. So in the other ensuite bedroom is also very good size. And actually we are standing on the side of the house over here. And if you look out, actually you can see that this is the row of shop houses, but we still get a lot of privacy because of the design of the facade. This over here actually helps to shield off and let you have that privacy and also all the natural lighting to come in. And of course, the ensuite bathroom. Now let's head over to my favorite room of this house. You also have a family area over here with a green space. It really feels very comfortable. I do not feel like I'm in a very urban type of building or like an urban house, like an apartment building, but this really feels very comfortable. Into the master bedroom, I love this. We have a king-size bed, ample amount of space, lots of natural lighting, almost floor-to-ceiling height glass panels for all the lighting to come in, together with the privacy. And this house, before I show you the back, comes together with an outdoor terrace. Let me show you the outdoor terrace. Welcome. So in the outdoor terrace, and the developer has already done the landscaping over here for you, and I really find that it's very, very nice. In fact, they've also put a small outdoor dining set over here, which of course you don't need to keep. You can expand it out and do it however you want because the space is big enough. In fact, if you wanted to have an outdoor barbecue area, this could be your private one. So let me show you the bathroom. I'm back in the master bedroom, but there are two sides to it. Let's hit behind the bed. So behind the bed over here, there is also ample room for you to install a wardrobe if you wanted to. But at this point of time, they are using this space to give you the idea of having a study area tucked at the corner over there. This over here, this is just aesthetic. It can easily be removed. Now, master toilet. So master toilet done up really very well. We are using all the natural lighting from your private balcony over here, and we have a separate standing shower as well as a WC area. Let's say up to level 3. So up to level 3, we have 2 more ensuite bedrooms. Just some quick facts about this house. Our location, we are within 1 km to Raffles Girls Primary and also within 1 to 2 km to Nanyang Primary School. Welcome to level 3. We have 2 ensuite bedrooms. Let me show you the first one. Very good size, lots of natural lighting, privacy, area for your study table if you wanted to, ensuite bathroom, super bright, and of course, we have a nice outdoor terrace right here. And now let's head over to the other room. So as you walk across, again, there's a lot of landscaping over here. And it's not just simply landscaping. This space can also be converted to an outdoor sitting area. It's like having a family area. You have one indoor and you have one outdoor. A lot of flexibility. In this ensuite bedroom, also very good size, your own outdoor terrace. You know, I just realized every occupant of this house will have their own balcony more or less. Okay, and of course we have the bathroom over here. And this bathroom, I must say, is very unique. Okay, why is it unique? Because the developer has positioned the wash basin outside of the toilet. Having a wash basin outside and having this design, I feel gives the house a bit more character as well as more functionality for this particular bedroom in particular. Because if you wanted to wash your hands, you don't need to wait for the other person to finish using the toilet before you can go in. It's a lot more practical, I feel. So we've come to the end of the video, and if you like what you see, this is how much it costs to buy this house. Again, I'm Nicholas from KYA Real Estate, and I'll see you in the next one.